Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Soul Therapy. And our special guest today is Mr. Justin Bieber. Welcome Justin Bieber to the show. Welcome Jay. Okay, so Mr. Bieber is here today because we're going to do a soul therapy on him. Okay, now Mr. Justin Bieber was born March the 1st, 1994. He was raised in London, Ontario. He was raised by, he was raised by his mother's mother and his mother's stepfather, okay? But, you know, he had a father and a mother. His father and mother were never married. His father went on to marry, later on to marry his next girlfriend, divorced her, and married another girlfriend. Now his mother, it doesn't say that she went on to marry. It just say that that she lived in low-income housing and she worked at a lot of low-income office jobs. That's what they put up, you know, about her. But she also is the one who helped him at age 12 to kind of get recognized, because she started uploading videos of him at 12, of him singing and playing, you know, instruments. Now, did you guys know that that Bieber know how to play 4 instruments? He know how to play the piano, the drums, the guitar, and the trumpet. And he also graduated from his high school with a 4.0 GPA. So what I'm noticing right here in his eyes, that sparkle, that life, he looks so smart and talented. He's such a cutie. This is what I remember when I remember seeing Justin Bieber. I remember seeing him with that glitter in his, with that glitter of life in his eyes. So happy, such a pretty, just a pretty boy. Okay, just a pretty boy, just ready to share his talent to the world. And boy, was he talented. He was so talented. Now at age 12, his mom started putting up his videos on YouTube. Now, I didn't know it was his mom putting his videos up. I thought it was him. But I guess at age 12, you do need mom putting up your videos and monitoring. So I'm okay with that. But I thought it was him. So I thought I saw a young man who had that fire in his eyes. He knew he was talented and he was uploading his videos, and he got discovered that way. I was impressed. But when mom was doing it, I'm like, okay, nothing wrong with mom doing it. He's 12. Okay. So he started getting recognition, okay? But before, he got a little recognition on YouTube. So when mom saw he was getting recognition on YouTube, she suggested that he go downtown to the theater when big acts were performing, and for him to go downtown on the stairs and to sing and perform. I thought that was a little, come on, mama, you're doing the most. He only 12, okay? Yes, you see the talent in him, but would you expose him like that to the steps? Because I don't see him, a kid at 12, asking, Mom, please, can I go downtown in front of strangers and sing and beg for money with a rented guitar? Mom, please. I can't see him doing that. But if he was 18 and I saw him having that drive for the music business, and I saw him go down there at 18 with his guitar and play because of his passion, that's a different story. But for mom to take him, I'm feeling a certain type of way. But okay, so he got recognized. Okay, somebody was going on YouTube and recognized him. Okay, and they came to mom. Tracked him down, and finally got in touch with mom. And it was like, okay, he's talented. I see he's talented. Let him come with me, an unknown stranger, okay? Let your 13-year-old son come with me to the ATL, shawty. Out of all places, the ATL, okay? She sent her bright-eyed, bushy-tailed son to the home of the strippers, the home of the strip clubs, okay? Where the rappers consider themselves making business deal in a strip club. That's where you sent your son to, okay? So you sent this bright-eyed, bushy-tailed child to Atlanta, okay? Then we start seeing this Justin Bieber. After he got to Atlanta, a week later, he was performing with Usher, right? Okay, congratulations, good job. Because we thought Usher was innocent, right? But allegedly, at that time, Usher was passing out things that women could not shake, okay? So we now know that was not the best hands for him to be in, okay? But Usher was just a face. Just imagine who were the actual hands that he was in. So now we see this look of concern on Justin's face, okay? And then now this is what we end up with. This is what we got now, okay? Still talented, still can sing. The brightness and the passion, the fire that we once seen in his eyes are gone. They are no longer there. Okay, where that smile at? Let's go. He way richer than that. He is way richer than this kid right here. Okay, I don't know if this was his chain. That's a beautiful chain on his neck. And so the Justin Bieber that we just saw, this Bieber right here was not even rich. Okay, he was just not getting into the game, but he still had that passion. I'm not saying he was, because he was just getting in the game, but he was making some money. But he was not rich as this Justin Bieber right here. This Justin Bieber is filthy rich, and he is not happy. Look like he still got the necklace. So that is his necklace and earring, but not happy. And I don't like that. So let's break down the soul therapy and see if we need to do a healing for Justin Bieber. Okay, we do. Look like he got a little tat right there with a cross. Oh Lord, oh Lord. You sent your baby down to the ATL. Oh, please don't ever send your babies to the ATL. Don't let your babies go to Atlanta. Okay, that's where dreams go to be shot down. Okay, we got the Destiny card here that came out. Okay, dreams go to be shot down, and then next thing you know, the person in the strip club trying to so-called take their dreams to the next level. How did you end up in a strip? Okay, let me stop. Okay, so we got the Destiny card here. Okay, which speaks of the crown chakra, which is his spirituality. This is something that he may have prayed for, but by praying for this, okay, and getting this, it may not have been exactly what he wanted. Okay, it may not be. Things may not have been all black and white. Okay, yes, there was an agreement when he went to them. There was an agreement that was made. Okay, so it's like he was following in his destiny, but did his destiny take the sadness out of his eye? Okay, so it's showing right now that right now what's out of line with Justin right now is spirituality. Okay, his spirituality, which leans back to his base chakra. Okay, but let's ask the question. Okay, what chakras need realigning for Justin Bieber, and why? What chakras need to be realigned for Justin Bieber, and why? Okay, we got this card, Mysticism card, which speaks of Justin has many layers to him. Okay, and he has some things about him that we may not even seen yet. Some things that he's hiding, that he's not speaking of, that he's keeping secret. Okay, and this is purple. It's about his brow chakra, his third eye chakra. Okay, being able to see some things, okay, that he probably wasn't able to see before, or not able to see these things now. Okay, he's not able to see things clearly. Okay, and it's like with this card, it's about being closer communion to God, but because this needs realigning, which means that he may be having some trouble with his faith, and he may be having some issues seeing the bigger picture at this moment. Okay, and he probably cannot see beyond surface level. Okay, because this card came out, it needs to be realigned. Now usually this right here develops, this third eye develops in somebody at the age of 36 to 42 years old. Okay, so this is something that he has not quite mastered yet, but it is something that is definitely out of line with him, because like I said, this is something that develops at 36 to 42. But remember, Justin was put out there at 12. He was put out there with grown men at 12 and 13 years old. Okay, so he's more developed than most boys his age would be. He's seen more than he's supposed to have seen at an age. And he's keeping that all secret, and he's keeping that quiet. Okay, because he know he wasn't supposed to see that. And he's seen a lot of things. And that kind of messed up the way he viewed things, his intuition. Okay, he may be keeping some secrets. His integrity may be a little bit thrown off. Okay, because of some things that he may have seen that he can't even speak on. Okay, and it may be some things that played with his dignity, okay, that may have put his dignity in jeopardy sometimes. Okay, with this card, it's a lot of secrets that's being held, and he's holding it all in this area, his third eye chakra. Okay, which is a lot of things that he's taking on that he should not at his age. Okay, but it also speaks about your inner child. Okay, there are some secrets that happen with his child as a child that he may not be speaking on as well. Let's move on. Let's see what else we have. Okay, purple card, brow chakra again, still in this area, which means this man's seen a lot of things in his life that he was not supposed to see at his age. Okay, this chakra should not even be open on him. I don't even think he's 36 years old as of today. Okay, if it is, it's something that's just not being developed in him. He's seen things in his life that he was not even supposed to see before the age of 36. And he's seen them at 12, 13, 14, 15. And then the people that was around him, could he trust them? Okay, because with the faith card, when this card is, let's say if I was speaking about what is aligned with him, it was saying that he would have positive people around him and his faith is on. I'm asking what is not aligned, what needs to be aligned and why. Okay, his faith needs to be realigned because like I said, he's seen a lot of things in his childhood, in his past that he was not supposed to see because this crown chakra, this chakra is not supposed to be open and developed until the age of 36 and 42. His is already open and it's out of line. Okay, his faith is shaking. So the people around him may be jealous of him instead of the people that's supposed to be around him, that's supposed to love him, like mother, father, and divine, supposed to love him. He got people around him that are not telling him the truth, that are lying to him, that are making his faith shaky. Okay, like this right here is a gem that's in the road for him, that's in his path, that's marking his it's almost marking his milestones. Okay, but the people around him are telling him, honey, that's not marking your milestone, that's nothing. Are you silly? Are you crazy? You're seeing things. Okay, that's not even there. Okay, so he can't even trust the people around him he can't trust them. He can't trust them, the people that's around him right now. So his faith is shaky, or he may not be able to trust the people that was in his past, because this is also speaking about his inner child that was around him that he could not trust. And he may not even been able to trust mother and father. Okay, let's just keep it real. So let's move on. The next card that needs to be realigned for Justin Bieber. Come on, Justin, talk to me. We just here for a healing, baby. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got the renewal card here, which speaks of his base chakra. Okay, his base chakra, which is red. His root chakra is his foundation, his support. That's all off. His support, this right here card is telling me that he has not felt supported, okay, in his life, okay? And, you know, and this is something that's been developed with this renewal card from the start, okay? He just felt like he did not have a support system from the start. Just from the beginning of his life. Okay, now this base chakra sits in chakra sits in the base of the spine. So this right here, when it's stable, leaves a person feeling stable and grounded. Okay, so clearly in his childhood, in his past, he did not feel stable or grounded. He did not feel like I am, like a place of being. He didn't feel like a place of belonging as a young child. His base, his roots, okay, the support system around him, he did not have that. And it's showing up as him not still having that, because he didn't have that to start off with. He don't have that to stand on now. Not to say that he can't still stand and survive, but it's a little shaky. Things are always a little shaky with him. He don't quite have a place to stand. He don't quite have control over what he's doing, because like I said, how can you can't have control when you're always wobbling? Your foundation, it's like his foundation is on water versus on solid ground. So, and this right here, your base chakra controls your survival issues, your financial independence, your money, your food. So he felt like at the beginning, those are some things he did not have at the beginning as a child. Okay, now we all know he got money now, he can afford those things now, but it still feels a little unshaky to him. Okay, it just does, because with this card, this yellow card, which speaks of his solar plexus chakra, which is his confidence, his control over his life, is shaky. Remember, he got a shaky foundation. He had that since the beginning. So now his solar plexus chakra is out of line, which means his confidence. Okay, he feels like sometimes his life, he doesn't have control over his life. Okay, now this right here speaks of his gut instincts, maybe butterflies in his stomach. It's a fire element. Now when this is blocked, he sometimes feel overwhelming. He may even feel shamed. Okay, shame. Why? Because of some things he's seen in his past that he should not have seen. Some people around him that should not have been around him. okay, that opened him up to some things that he should not have seen at the beginning of time, which left his foundation all messed up. That can be parents, that can be the people that was around him that raised him, that could be the people that the parents trusted him to be with during his young music business career, okay. All those people, none of those people supported him properly. For a 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, nobody was properly supporting him for the age that he was, okay, period. So that threw off his whole core. His confidence was thrown off, okay, and we can see that he started off with confidence from the first picture we saw, okay. This is a boy with confidence, okay. You can see it in his eyes, okay. It started to leave right here. You could tell he done seen what he done seen by this time, okay, and he trying to adjust to it. He trying to understand it. He done seen it. He know that it's wrong. He's having a hard time controlling it. His thoughts being, having confidence. And he may even be blocked and not even opening up. Okay, he's not free to open up himself, to freely express himself. Remember, he got so many layers to him, so much stuff that he's covering up. He don't even probably know where to start. Okay, so his self-worth may be thrown off. His self-confidence, even his self-esteem. His eyes look like somebody who does not have self-esteem anymore. Okay. He does not. Look at him. He's stubbly. We know he got money to shave. We know he got money to take care of himself. They're not bleaching his hair right. It's like, come on. Okay. Now, this right here chakra develops at age 15 to 21. This is something that develops at age 15 to 21. Now, this develops at the age right here for him when he started getting in the music business. When he started seeing all this unknown stuff that he was not supposed to see. When he was surrounded by all these people that was not supposed to be surrounded by him, because he never had a solid foundation. So his confidence was off at the age of 15 to 21. I'm assuming that this was it, okay? We can start seeing his confidence starting to leave at that age right there, okay? He may have been calling out for help. Nobody heard him. Nobody saw him. His eyes are definitely calling out for help right here. His eyes are definitely calling out for help, okay? But nobody saw it. And this was at a pivotal time for him, 15 to 21, when his confidence was, his intellect and everything was developing. His creativity was developing, okay? His instincts, his wisdom, everything at 15 to 21, that was all shot because of what he's seen, okay? And that also threw off his ability to think and solve problems logically, okay? So we know he got a confidence problem right there. We can see it at this age right there when it's supposed to be developed, because at the young man that he was, by 15 to 21, without anybody coming in distracting him or hurting him or doing anything, he would have been fully developed, okay, with confidence, knowing where he wanted to go. He don't know where he wanted to go at this point because right now it's adults that's tugging at him. At this point, he got a little money. So now they tugging at him. So what next? What do we have next? Justin Bieber, okay? Yep, we got the release card, okay? He's holding on to some issues from his past, from his family issues that he's not able to release. He's holding on to these, hard, like it's his own issue, and it's not even his own issues to release, okay? He has to release it so that he can develop in his crown chakra, so that he can think, clearly. He's trying to figure this out in his crown chakra, and this is his spirituality. He's trying to find a foundation to stand on through spirituality, but he got to do a lot of releasing, and releasing hurts. Releasing is painful. Sometimes you don't even know what you're releasing and why you're releasing it, but it hurts so bad. It still hurts the same, okay? And it says, few people can achieve this right here, the crown chakra. Okay, few people can achieve this, but I say that he could achieve this because he done seen a lot. He's been overdeveloped in his lifetime. This right here is something that you master, and this develops at the age of 43 to 49. Okay, and few people can master this, to be able to release their past, to be able to master this crown chakra. Right now, Justin, at this age that he is now, is already trying to realign this crown chakra. He all in his head. He is reaching out to spirituality because he feels like he don't have a base to stand on. He don't have a foundation. He wants a renewal, but he don't have one to stand on, okay? Because this right here is all, because he trying to have a long time and spend time with Christ, with the divine. He find that hard to do sometimes because he's not confident in it. So what he got to do first is release some things, okay? And releasing is not easy, especially not at this age, because this is something that is releasing. something like this is for a person at the age of 43 to 49. But we already know he's a little more developed because of what he's seen before. So this is something that he's trying to get his spirituality. He's trying to come in union with himself, okay? And he's trying to see the beauty, his inner and outer beauty. Once you develop this crown chakra, you can see your inner and outer beauty. Some people can't see that until they get 43, 49, you know. But Justin trying to figure that out now. He know he has to because he done seen too much. Okay. And some of this stuff he can't even speak on. Some of this stuff he probably done. It's so many layers to it. He can't even dig to get to the bottom of it. Okay. It's going to take some time. He need a strong base. A strong spiritual base to be able to come out of what he's come out of. Okay. To get past what he's to this point right here. And at this point he all in his head. He ain't even in his eyes no more. He all in his head. He's trying to figure this out in a spiritual way, but no base, no foundation. Okay, no confidence. Everything was taken from him because of being pushed into this business. Next card, last card for Justin Bieber. All right, his passion. Now remember, Justin Bieber at 12 years old in high school knew how to play a piano, a drum, a guitar, a trumpet. He graduated with a 4.0. He had passion, okay? He had passion. We see that right in his eyes right there. He had passion. That's gone. People now do not even see him no more. They do not see him no more. They looking past him. People, and this is from his heart chakra. This is right here from his root. His sacral chakra, which is dealing with his emotions, okay? He was full of emotions, full of life right here. We see it starting to go. It's starting to go here. It's gone. It's gone here. Okay. The passion is gone. Not to say his talent is gone. It's the passion. It's out of line right now. He don't see people even acknowledging him or seeing him. They looking past him. They looking through him. Okay. And now he don't even have emotions in it no more. He don't even have the passion for it no more. That's not there no more for Jay. Okay. So let's find out more about this mysticism. What are the layers? What do we need to know about this mysticism? Okay. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done right here. And where the healing needs to be done, it needs to be done on his lower chakras and his head chakra. Okay, his heart is trying to develop. There's some healing that's going on because of what he's seen and what he went through and what he's not speaking on. All in this area right here. He needs to heal. There's some healing that's going on from what he's seen and what he felt. Okay. Growing up. Okay. And right now, he may not even be trusting. It's hard to trust. To be able to fall like this, you have to trust. Okay. He may be having a hard time trusting because of this. Okay. Which causing him to slow down. Which causing him to trying to figure out, okay, because look at this turtle. This turtle, are we blurry? This turtle, okay, the thing about a turtle, okay, a turtle may move slow, which they really don't, because I've seen turtles move, and they move pretty fast, okay? So somebody that was lying on turtles, they move pretty fast. But the thing about a turtle is that he really don't have a rush. He don't really have to rush. What's his rush? Okay, because everything he needs, he provides for himself on his back. He provides for himself, okay? So there's no rush for anything. There's no rush for his healing, okay? He really needs to trust this process and allow it to happen in a divine manner, okay? So we have faith here. Lots of faith here, okay? We speak of ripeness. Okay. Some people in his camp or around him thought, okay, he's ready. How is he ready at 12 years old? How is he ready? So it's like he got plucked from the tree and was taken off like, okay, he's ready to go serve. He's ready to go and be fruitful, okay? And the people around him thought that he was, okay? And he put his faith in these people, okay? And his innocence was taken away, okay? He was not ready. He was not ready to be put into that lifestyle, okay? Because now his faith is all shaken. Now he don't even know who to trust, okay? He done mixed in with some people that he should never mixed in with, okay? Because he was being friendly. Wanted to come in and be friendly, okay? He was innocent. He was talented, okay? Now he came in and mixed in with the wrong people and the wrong crowd, okay? He's all entangled with them now. Okay, And I'm telling what he saw and built a bond with these people by default that he can't speak on. So that's a renewal that needs to happen. That's not happening, okay? Because as the creator, that's a create. Because he's showing up as the creator, okay? Of course he is, okay? He was the creator, okay? Because he was the creator, okay? People, okay? Now I see when your son has a talent, yes, you're going to try to nourish it. You're going to try to support it, but in the best way possible, okay? You know, you're going to try to make sure that he has a core to stand on, something to stand on as the creator, okay? Some support for real. But he went through a whole transformation, okay, with his renewal. He went through a whole transformation. And I don't know if it was a good way, because you can see this happened with fire. This transformation happened with fire. It was a lot going on, a lot of chains, snakes, a lot of people he couldn't trust. There's a lot of stuff that fame came real fast in a flash to him, okay? So fast, you know, they bought him that chain, gave him that necklace. Gave him the necklace, gave him the earrings. He was excited about it. And next thing you know, his life changed, honey. His life changed. Because he was the creator, okay? He was a YouTube creator, for real. And he was a creator, and he had all the talent. He had all the talent. All the talent was in him, okay? And he did have a good foundation within him to stand on. But of course, the people came around him, okay, and shook his foundation, shook his core, because it started off with stuff that he was not supposed to see at his age. He was not supposed to see. This right here was something that was supposed to develop at age 1 through 7. Okay, and 1 through 7, where was he at? He was staying with his grandparents. Okay, he was going through a separation of his parents. Okay, he was back and forth in the home with his grandparents and his step grandfather. His mother was in between low income jobs, so he didn't have a foundation. Okay, so he started to create. Okay, which transformed his life. Right, it transformed it, all right. Okay, we got the Enlightenment card. What can you tell us about the Enlightenment card for Justin? Okay, silence. Okay, the Enlightenment card thought up on the secrets that he's keeping, the layers of the secrets that he's keeping, that he can't trust people. Okay, because he's getting enlightened with the Enlightenment card, which says that his solar plexus, his confidence is a little off. Okay, because of something he's seen that he's keeping silence about. Okay, with the moon, he's keeping silence up under the moonlight. He's quiet about this. Okay, but he's quiet about it, but at the same time, spiritually, he's looking for answers, but he doesn't have the foundation. He is trying to release some things, but it's not easy for him. It's not an easy process. So when it gets hard, it's hard to stick to it. Okay, and sometimes he may even be asking why. What did he do wrong? What else can you tell us about this enlightenment for his confidence? We have the Fool card here. It's like the Fool card can be like, okay, you was a fool. Now that you're older, you can see that people played you like a fool. Or you can say you took a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith and you jumped out there, okay? And in the process, yes, people may have played you like a young fool, okay? And you had to be silent about some things that you wasn't able to speak on. Okay, but that was at the beginning of your career. You didn't know no better. Nobody was there protecting you, because when his mom sent him with this unknown person at 13, I don't think she went with him. I think she just sent him. So she just sent him with an unknown person to the ATL. Lord have mercy. So we got the release. He's doing some releasing now. Give us more about this release for Justin Bieber. Okay, he's trying to release because he's trying to get back to his ordinary self with the ordinary card. He's trying to get back to a space where he was at peace. He's trying to get back to a space where he was happy, okay? When things was simple, okay? Because there's an innocence about him. You know, we know Justin Bieber won't hurt a fly, literally. There's an innocence about him. And he really want to get back to that because he feel like his innocence was taken away from him. And he's trying to release all of this. And he's all in his head. And it's really hurting him. This is really hurting him. Because he is asking a lot of why questions, like, why did this happen to me, okay? And he kind of understand why it happened, because of money. Some people was greedy about money. Some people wanted money. He didn't come from money, so of course he wanted some too. His family, okay? He feel like his family was a little greedy, okay? And they was holding on to him for money. They was holding on to the idea of him with money, okay? And that's how he got pushed out into this, Yes, he had the talent. He was going to make it on his own. Why you didn't let him do it on his own? And I understand parents sometimes get in with the intentions of help, and then when they start seeing things and the struggle start getting real, the intentions start to change. Okay? And he was innocent. But a lot of people came and took his innocence because of money. So we got the passion card. His passion card is here. People start looking past him now. Now they're looking at the money. They don't even see him for his talent and him shining no more. And this right here is placed on his emotion. So why is the passion card here for being out of line for Justin Bieber? Oh, baby is exhausted. He tired. He been working since he was 12. He is exhausted. Not to mention the hard work he put in learning all those instruments before 12. He is exhausted. This person right here is worked to death. Can't work no more. We done. We tired. Okay. I don't like the way mine. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Let me make sure that we just as clear as we can be. Let me wipe the baby mouth. Let me wipe the baby face. Okay. But there's some exhaustion here. He is tired. What's all in that picture? He feeling like a robot. Is that a syringe? Oh my God, he tired, he hurt, he's exhausted, his passion is gone. Oh, yeah, he tired. He looked tired. Do he not look tired right there? He looked exhausted. Okay, but the intensity of his career is moving forward. Okay, he's still moving forward. He's still pressing forward, even in his exhaustion. So he needs to take a break because that's not good. That's not good. So let's find out some answers. Let's see, how can we heal? How can we heal this brow chakra? Because right now he in his head and he's trying to get a spiritual understanding. So how can we heal that for Justin Bieber? Okay. First thing we need to do, it says outrageous openness. He really needs to be open because he's being silent. His eyes are hiding so much truth. It says, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Okay, surprise and delight me with your plan. Okay, you know what's needed. I am open to receive. You know what's needed. I am open to receive. Justin is open. He's saying he open. He's trying to open that chakra that should not be open until 43 years old. Justin said it's time for him to open it now. Let's pull another card here for Justin. Okay. Grief. Justin's going through a lot of grief. He's crying right now. You see that heart is melting from a bunch of ice being surrounded. Tears are what happen when the ice melts, when the heart melts. Okay. It says tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So he's going through a lot of grief right now. That's still speaking of this is blue communicating. He's going to be communicating a lot here. Okay. And he's going to be communicating his grief as well. The last card we have here, non-duality. No, these are purple. This is blue. So he's going to be let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You may choose, you may become fluent at doing both. You can do both, Justin. Okay. So he needs to open up his communication and being able to see the truth.